This call is being recorded.
All right, all right. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Uplyfft Breakthrough Leadership Call. This is Coach 100K, helping you make six figures in this industry. And today is going to be an incredible day. Why? Because it's the day God made. We choose to rejoice and be glad in it. But now, today promises prosperity. Send now thy prosperity. And so today's not going to be like yesterday. It's going to be better. That's right. It's going to be better. And like Jim Rohn said, it's going to bring opportunity. You're going to have opportunity. And also, you're going to have a little bit of difficulty. That's okay. We're going to win every time. He says it's not, I love this, it's not the wind, the blowing of the wind, he says, that determines where you end up. Because the wind's blowing all of us. I mean, every one of us got some winds blowing in our lives. He said, but it's not the blowing of the wind that determines where you end up in life, in your business, but it's the setting of yourself. How do you take advantage of that wind that's blowing to push you in the direction you wish to go? And so we're going to get there today because we're going to learn some more things every day, learning something else that pushes us one step closer to our breakthrough. And to do that is our breakthrough specialist, a master of disaster. I'm telling you, my friend, a builder of builders and a teacher of teachers. And he's built it many times over, doing it again. Just to show you it wasn't no fluke. He's doing it again here with Shop Fremont. Help us welcome to the call Uplyfft's global international trainer, as well as Shop Fremont's crown for Dr. Breakthrough. Is breakthrough time. Shark.
Shark. Well, thank you. Hey, good morning, God morning to everyone on this call. Oh my goodness, what an incredible day to be alive. So what an incredible day I'm going to have today, an incredible week I'm going to have. And again, we're going to start off with our Breakthrough Daily Attitude Adjuster. The reason I call it Breakthrough Daily Attitude Adjuster is because it's something that needs to be done daily. I'll be honest with you, it's a few times. I had to do it a couple times in a day. That's all righty, my friend. But anyway, so again, you got to understand, as John Austin says, I've never heard anyone put it so powerfully and simply. He said that gratitude comes from two words, great attitude. Write that down if you never have. Gratitude comes from two words, great attitude. By the way, anyone with a great attitude is the kind of person that's always going to rise to the top. As a matter of fact, write this down. And opposition always creates opportunities for those who remain optimistic. Oh, let me say it again. I said opposition always creates opportunities for those that remain optimistic. And so again, my friend, you've got to, again, allow somebody said about a guy who was going through the hard time. I think I told you the other day, and being sued for like $100 million. I mean, just crazy stuff. And so a bunch of folks he had mentored and so forth called and said, how are things going? And he said, it doesn't matter how things are. It only matters how I am. Wow. Doesn't matter how things are. It only matters how I am. So you have to take control. There's things you can't control, but something you can control is your attitude. And your attitude then will eventually control and affect your environment. So you got to get yourself a tune-up, my friend. And so this daily breakthrough attitude adjuster, God gave it to me many years ago, 4 o'clock in the morning. Me, Jerry Clark, oh my goodness, Doug Fireball, Robert Butwin, let's see, there's a couple other speakers there, Jeff Combs. But anyway, we're speaking out in California. And so this has been used around the world for many people, many people ever since. Okay, pardon me. Okay, here we go. Wow, what a great day to be alive. I feel dynamite. I like me. I accept me. I love me. I'm going to have a super fantastic day today because I'm too blessed to be depressed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too glad to be sad. I'm too anointed to be disappointed, too elated to be agitated, too grounded to be confounded, too grateful to be hateful, too gifted to be restricted, too saved not to be getting paid. Circumstances are aligning themselves in my favor. I am healthy, physically fit, and intellectually equipped. I have wisdom far beyond my years. I'm an extraordinary person with incredible abilities, which I will use to add value to others' lives, knowing that as I empower others to reach their dreams, I will automatically reach my own. I anticipate meeting the person or group of people today who are willing to use their power, wealth, and influence to empower me to achieve my dreams. All day long, people will go out of their way to bless me. Today, I will add great value to someone's life. I will show compassion to those in need. I will give strength to the weak and inspiration to the weary. Someone needs what I have to offer, and I gladly make myself available. I embrace abundance, and it embraces me. I'm abundant in every good way. I am an abundance magnet. I like money, and it likes me. It is attracted to me, and it comes abundantly from many sources. I circulate God's money wisely because it's a tool to help those in need. It's also a way of keeping score of how many people's lives I added value to. Money flows freely and frequently from expected and unexpected sources in exchange for the value that I consistently bring to the marketplace. I may have been broke, busted, and disgusted, but now I declare that I'm rich, growing, and overflowing. My business is booming and checks are zooming. I'm happy on purpose. I'm experiencing great victories, supernatural turnarounds, and miraculous breakthroughs in the midst of great impossibilities. I'm an overcomer. If my mountain can't be removed, I develop and practice my mountain climbing skills. I may experience a setback, but setbacks are only setups for comebacks. Setbacks pave the way for comeback. I make lemonade out of life's lemons, and if life dares to knock me down on my back, I'll fall down on my back, realizing that as long as I can look up, by the grace of God, I can get up. I commit to paying for my dreams with preparation and perspiration so I won't have to live with my nightmares of regret. I do not procrastinate because procrastination leads to devastation. It is the assassination of my destination. Thus, I will act now. I'm a doer. I get results that last. And I now release the champion that is inside of me. I am the leader that multitudes of people are looking for. So I choose to succeed today and every day hereafter. Watch out, world, here I come. Or in this context, watch out, world, here we come. So I want us to take a deep breath again, symbolizing that we are breathing in and we're receiving what I just said. So everybody, deep breath through your nose and then going to be out your mouth. All righty, let it out, let it out. Okay, all righty. So again, I trust you. I've gotten so many texts from people saying, listen, man, that's just been changing my whole life. And so I hope you don't underestimate. I love, again, my most famous quote of all that I love outside of the Bible is Muhammad Ali, who said, I said I was the greatest a long time before I even believed it, right? So real quick, we're going to, we've got Chante Kelly, who, again, made global ambassador. So congratulations to her. And we're going to have her share a few things with you this morning. She made global and on her way to Crown. Oh, my goodness, I got such a fired up voice message from her the other day. And I said, listen, won't you just come on Monday and teach some of these things? She asked me for some ideals, and I gave her a few strategies. And I have to say that she is one of the most incredible implementers. And, you know, one of the things I teach in my book, Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed, that true success is based on immediate implementation. Let me just say this, by the way, and just about adding value. I had a lady, matter of fact, powerful woman of God who's on this call, but she sent me a message how she said, I didn't even know about your calls in the morning. And she said that somehow she got a message and she said she heard Dr. Willie Jolly. And by the way, I hope you, I was on Dr. Jolly's Sirius radio show and be on a couple of different days. Matter of fact, I'll send the notice out to everybody. And anyway, but we had a great interview. I mean, oh my goodness, it was, now it might be over the top for some of y'all, But when you put two energized buddies together, my friend, it's incredible. But anyway, and so anyway, this lady said, man, and I got on, I heard Dr. Jolly because I love him. And man, I didn't even realize that. And that was powerful. And then she mentioned the fact about that she got on to hear Dr. Chipman, and that just so spoke to her and so forth. And anyway, but what I'm saying is that she mentioned, in essence, what she was saying, what I'm saying it is, wow, those calls is so much value. And so that's what you got to do, my friend. You just got to get good at giving value. And that's what Chante is going to teach you also how to do. And she's a social media expert and leveraging the internet and so forth. You know, I often say this, and that is, everybody can't be a CEO. Everybody can't be a COO. Everybody can't be a CFO. But Dr. Breakthrough says everybody can be a CLO. That stands for Chief Leveraging Officer. So Archimedes said, if I had a lever long enough and a prop strong enough, I could single-handedly move the world. And so again, I want you to understand you can leverage the internet. You leverage these calls. You leverage the webinars. By the way, you know I'm doing a webinar every night, 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time for the rest of this month. And so, my friend, I want you to leverage and then leveraging social media. I probably have somebody join every other day from some social media. So it works if you work it right. Chante Kelly, global ambassador, evangelist, global ambassador, Chante Kelly. God bless you, my sister.
God bless you. God bless you, my brother. Am I coming through okay?
Yes, ma'am. Loud and clear.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the first thing I want to do is definitely give honor to God, who's the head of my life, for waking me up this morning with a mind made up to bless other people and not just be stuck on myself. That's the first thing I want to do, and a mind made up to live right, do right, and be right. So I just want to give a quick shout out to Dr. Stan, to Coach 100K. These two gentlemen are amazing. They've spoken into my life, showed me so much love, them and their beautiful wives. I just want to thank you both from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. So today I just quickly want to just say, it is so important that you have all types of options to be able to get your amazing products and services and opportunities in front of the masses. And with there being 3.5 billion consumers on social media every single month, once I really took some amazing training from some top 7 and 8 figure earners who are crushing it every month, literally making hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month, I said, whoa, wait a minute. I'm scrolling on Facebook here and there. I'm scrolling on Twitter. I'm putting pictures on Instagram, but I'm not getting paid even pennies on the dollar, let alone a couple 100,000. So as Dr. Breakthrough always so lovingly says, we take, as master instructors, we take our wallet and we pour it into our minds so that our minds can pour into your wallet. So then it's time for you to also to do the same. But you also have to have the mindset first before you even get out there. So majority of all of us network marketers in the past, we just do belly to belly. So I want to give you some amazing golden nuggets today on that there is an alternative to belly. There's nothing wrong with it. When you join a company, yes, you are supposed to make the list, and reach out to family and friends once you're trained on how to do it the proper way, so you're not running everybody away. You want those magic words type of a thing. But again, also now when your warm market is over with, then what? Then you're stuck. And I have had this problem in the past, not just with me, but with my downline in a lot of network marketing companies I've been in. And I've built teams of over 1,000 people in a couple of different a couple of different companies. But it was hard. It was a grind. I was always house meeting, home meeting, running around different, planes here and there, and spending so much money on regionals and international events to, maybe sign up one person here, 3 people there. So it was a hard struggle. It took me years. I've been out in the industry in network marketing for 27 years, right? So I said, it's got to be a better way. So when I followed a couple of people online, and I seen that they were just crushing it and signing up, an average of 5 or 6 people a day in their business. And they were not just regular people. They were leaders. They were people that you want to be on your team because you don't have to hold their hand. You give them basic instructions, and they crush it. I said, wow, how is she doing? How are these people doing this? And it goes targeted attraction marketing. Targeted, write it down, no takers or money makers. Targeted attraction marketing. You want people running after you instead of you running after them. Dr. Breakthrough he's amazing at this. He'll post something on his page or in a group or whatever, and all of a sudden, all these people are commenting, and he didn't say the name of his company. He didn't say what he was selling. None of that. It's just going to be a beautiful picture of him and his wife, with a lifestyle post or something of them, or something where it was a before and after type of a situation, and, or he'll showcase someone else, right? So people know that he's not conceited and stuck up, and he shows love. Those are the types of things that you want to post on social media. So I'm just going to give you a couple of do's and don'ts of posting, type of engagement posts, and when to post and how often to post. Okay, so really quickly, the do's of posting. This is on any social media site. Now you got some variations with different ones that you do different things, but the basics is here. So I pray this gives you value this morning. Post things that are relevant to your audience. Okay, if you're looking for some specific type of person, so that you can be the hunted instead of the hunter. People running after you and asking you what you're doing instead of right. So by the time you get to them to set up an appointment to show them your opportunity or your product, they already got the credit card out because they've been looking for it already. They just hadn't met you. Come on now. So you want to post things that are relevant to your audience, right? You want to post things that are eye-catching and appeals to your audience senses, right, to get them going because people are just scrolling. They may be on a lunch break, but just, how you do it. You just scroll. And if it doesn't catch them, if it doesn't hit them with a two-piece, like Dr. Stan's post, with a two-piece, like within that first couple of seconds, you're going to lose them. And they're going to miss the blessing that you have to offer them, right? Post things that strike up conversations from your audience. Get them talking. Get them thinking like, wow, I love, waiting on the edge of their seat. Can't wait to see what the next thing you post. My husband, he's so funny. My Boaz, amen, I call him love of my life. We'll be around family and friends or just new people or whatever. He said, my wife is this guru. Watch what she does. She got this amazing thing that people are seeming like they're sitting on the edge of their computer or their phone waiting on her to post something. I don't care what time of day it is. Watch what I'm saying. He said, go ahead, baby, show them. And I'll post something, on it, and within seconds, ding, somebody will say, how I do that? Ding, how I buy that? Ding, how do I get started? And he'd be like, do you see this? So he's one of my best cheerleaders, give me all kind of business, praise God for him. So post things that give value to your audience. That's like this leadership part. It's Uplyfft leadership part. It's to uplift you, mind, body, soul, spirit, health, personal development, everything to give you value. It's all about giving people value. People don't care how much you know, my friends, until they know how much you care. And if you don't come off salesy and pitchy and all that, and you just ask questions, you want to inspect people to see if they're a good prospect without being suspect. Come on now. Come on, that was good. I got to say it one more time, Dr. Stan. You want to inspect people online, right, to see if they're a good prospect without being suspect. So how you do that, right? You post things to get them asking questions. You post things to get them like on fire about what you're doing. So now they inboxing you where they're commenting on your post. What? How? Where? I got my credit card. Let's get going. Post things to create curiosity with people. Never ever post the name of your company, links, and to your website. And no. Remember, it's social. It's like if you go to a social event, you just hang out. You're not going in there with your products and services hanging off your belt like Santa Claus, giving out. No, you're going in to be social. You ask questions. You give a little bit about yourself. Ask a little bit about them. Give a little bit about yourself. And you'll be surprised. People will get in your lane, and they will let you know if they need what you have without you even telling them what you're doing, without you even saying the name of the company, and without you coming off pitchy, salesy, or anything. You can do this online and offline. But because it's not about the one person that reaches out to you on social media, because understand that most people that's on social media, really on it, they have about maybe anywhere from 1,000 to 3,000 friends. Dr. Stan got 5,000. He had to get rid of somebody out the poor soul in order to put me on his friends list. So he was maxed out, And so, so it's not about that. It's not about just Dr. Stan. It's about Dr. Stan's network. And I'm going to leave you with this, my friend. Your network is your net worth. If you're not out there posting, if you're not out there putting some lifestyle pictures of you and your grandkids, pictures of you standing next to your new car, pictures of you on your vacation, just pictures of your life. And it kind of like make people think, ooh, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I would be at work. How are they chilling on the beach? How are they hanging out with their grandkids at the mall? What are they doing? So that they can reach out. The more engagement you have, the better. And the algorithms, we'll talk about that another day, whatever the people like and comment and post on, that's what they show. So the more you put things out there that people like, they're running to you, they're commenting, they're active on that site, the more the social media site is going to let all of your friends and their friends and their friends see your post. Again, to have people running after you instead of you running after them. Shark.
Wow. By the way, just real quick, folks, are you? I hope you're taking some incredible notes, because again, it's all about adding value. So, as a matter of fact, Chante, I want you to share real briefly. I know we gave you an idea that you implemented with your classes and what you're doing, and you're able to sign up a few more folks. Do you want to share that? Because one of the things I teach people is 1 + 1 is 2. That's cooperation. However, 1 and 1 is collaboration. That's 11. And so,
yes.
For instance, with me, my objective, I've got a mandate from God to empower 1 million or more people to experience 1 or more breakthroughs in 21 days or less in my 21-day challenge, my 10-day challenge. However, John Alston has a goal of, and so with his goal and his mission, I was able to see how, okay, I could do what I do. We could, we collaborate. We could do things together. I can still reach people with my 21-day breakthrough challenge within the Shop Free Mart. Once they bought into the Shop Free Mart. And again, thanks to Pastor G, who took the challenge and his life was transformed. He called Liddy. She took it and her life was transformed. She got a bunch of her teammates, and then next thing I know, we're connected with Mr. Austin. So what I'm saying is this: so now I have the same thrust, but now I just learned to incorporate it. I mean, you got FedEx Kinko's, right? You got so people, because some people say to me, man, you shouldn't be promoting this Shop Free Mart. I was like, don't get it twisted now. It's not a Shop Free Mart thing I'm promoting. I'm promoting what I do that fits in. As a matter of fact, to me, Shop Free Mart now, I empower people with their health, right? And a lot of people constantly inboxing me, man, I've been following you for years. It's like, dude, where you keep getting all this energy from? And it's like, you don't slow down. It's like you're going fast. So like, what are you doing? Well, it's these products.
I added the 21-day breakthrough challenge along with the other freebies that I give them for signing up. Right. But I added that as well. And what I'm finding is it's a win-win-win for everybody, because it's a total boss-up boot camp that I do. Mind, body, soul, spirit, your skills online and how to automate, how to set it and forget it and make money while you sleep, all of those things. But I'm going to tell you right now, my friends, if you don't have your spirituality together, okay, if you soul sick, and this is what Dr. Stan's 21-day and 10-day breakthrough, that they help you break through soul sickness. That's on a whole nother level. So everything else, that's the umbrella. Because if your soul is sick, everything else you touch is going to be sick. Come on, somebody. So the Dr. Stan's trainings and books, that's why I got every book. Probably he done wrote everything. And I'm telling you, it changed me and my husband's life, put us on a whole nother level. And I sent some proof over to Dr. Stan the other day, and he just gave God all the glory. We just shouted and gave him all the glory. People 1,900, 1,600, 1,600, 1,600. I said, I never in my life, but because of that 21-day challenge, and then I took that advanced breakthrough time, I said, you know what, I'm going to incorporate this in every last one of my classes every last one of them. And I'm telling you, people are getting breakthroughs, and it's absolutely amazing. And it's a win, win, win for everyone, especially for the kingdom. Amen. Thank you, sir.
Wow. Powerful, powerful, powerful. And so, folks, I'm telling you, see, this is how, if you want to reach other powerful networkers and powerful people, you have to show them. You know, I told you the story 10 million times, and, 10 million and one's not going to hurt. It's kind of like my son Josiah was a super skinny guy growing up, just bless his heart. But I told him a story of Charlie Atlas, who was a little skinny guy, and he got tired of getting picked on, and so the teacher said, why don't you go get some weights and lift the weights and become the strongest man in the world? And he eventually did that this time. So anyway, Josiah went into the service, came back. He was going out of the country a couple of years, came back looking like a GI Joe. I was like, what in the dude? He's like, Dad, you told me the same story like a million times. You didn't think it was going to eventually set in. I just kept hearing you say that in my mind, and so I had to do something about it. And so I'm going to keep telling you till you do something about it. So at any rate, so I was top income earner of one of these companies, and we were flying around the corporate jet, and the owner had written a book, Guaranteed Prospecting. He said, listen, everybody in here needs to buy this book except the next speaker. As Dr. Stan Harris, we call him Dr. Breakthrough. He said, this guy, like, he could sell ice to Eskimo. I mean, he could recruit people at will. And I would get up after us and listen, I really appreciate your confidence, but I don't think Eskimos need ice. However, if they want it, I want them to get it from me. Secondly, I said, I can't recruit people at will. I listen and I pay attention. And if you listen, people will talk about their struggles and their problems. And if you pay attention, you can see some problems. And then all you have to do is I present my business, my service in light of its problem-solving capability. So I'm not a salesperson per se. I'm just a problem solver. However, when I help solve people's problems, I get paid, and I deserve to get paid. The word deserve is Danish. D means from, serve, service, from service. Whenever I provide service, I now deserve to get paid. And when I realize I deserve to get paid, I become like a magnet, and I start attracting money. I start attracting. So I'm telling you, my friend, I didn't even realize that. I thought I was being humble, and I was repelling stuff, my friend. I was repelling what God had for me because of the religious people. They meant well, but they were ignorant, and they were just being taught from what someone taught them and their ignorance. And so, but now when God allows you to have illumination of more truth, and so now you get to implement it. And so I'm telling you, my friend, I am telling you, if you just get good at adding value to people's lives, if you just get good at just paying attention, and then you present what you have in light of its problem-solving capabilities. See, I'm not trying to get folks to stop doing what they're doing. Like, for instance, with this Cookie Starter program, I'm like, look, how would you like to make an extra $12,000 in the next 9 weeks? Extra, meaning whatever else you're doing, but extra. And if it only works half the time, it's still at least 6,000, right? And so anyway, and then sometimes I'll use my angle of my 2-9-12 club, because people are like, wait. A lady joined my team the other day, and she saw something about the 2-9. She said, wait a minute, what is that? So I was like, well, actually, you're already in it. But anyway, in a nutshell, though, but the 2-9-12 club, that's leveraging two people down 9 levels over 9 weeks to create an extra $12,000. So, but it's like Dr. Jolly, when he's talking the other day, he says, listen, if on your set of goals, if health isn't in the 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 ain't gonna matter for long. Right? And so what I'm saying is this. So folks, you don't need people to be, you don't need to try to snatch people from what they're doing. No. Just show value. So I started off talking about the lady who mentioned about the value she got from the calls. Well, then she mentioned, by the way, what is your link? I want to join. Y'all see how that works? Now, I can't tell you how many times that's happened when, again, I'm just assisting someone or just doing what I'm doing to empower people to break through, so forth. And as a matter of fact, I had 5 people yesterday to join on a Sunday. Yeah, 5. But listen, here's why. You just got to get real good at showing value and showing people where they struggle. Like my breakthrough challenge is going to take you from stinking thinking to breakthrough thinking, from struggling thinking to breakthrough thinking, right? From I'm saying, so watch this. But I got to stop here. But Chante, this is just absolutely, oh my goodness, you always do a great job, but today you just blew that thing up. So Let me just ask you real quick, give a 1-minute testimonial about what the products did for you, for somebody new who's on the line. And then I'm going to see if the Harrises are out there. I know Apostle Burrell. By the way, you want to know a real leader? Apostle Burrell, he and his lovely wife get to go on a little cruise. And so he sent me a text saying, Doc, I won't be available because me and my wife are going to be out. I'm like, bro, go enjoy. But see, that's true leadership, right? So he's like, because remember, he understands sometimes you need to call another time the call needs you. So he's like, look, I'm gonna let the folks know. He often sends me a note and Pastor Coach 100K that I'll have to be going for this event, or so I won't be on the call, whatever. And that's not just courtesy, that's leadership, right? Because we're family, and sometimes you all don't realize it. But see, Coach and I, we see who's on the call, and sometimes when you're missing, there's something missing that you don't even understand. So please be cognizant of that. But again, thank you, Apostle, for your leadership. And but the Harrises, if you're out there, as soon as Chante's done with her quick little 1-minute testimonial, I want you to come on, because I know that you have that meeting in Houston tonight. And even though Apostle's going to be gone, the Harrises are going to do it. And oh my goodness, those global ambassadors, they so fired up. But anyway, Chante, real quick, just that product testimonial. So in case someone new, they don't understand what we're talking about when we say shop free mart or products or whatever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for allowing me. Am I coming through okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for allowing me. I'm so humble. Thank you, sir. Yes, I just, excuse me, I just have to say, I was on about 14 different medications twice a day. Some of them I had to take twice a day. So a total of maybe about, I want to say, 20-something pills a day. From everything from high blood pressure to high cholesterol, fibromyalgia, diabetes. I mean, you name it, I was on it, right? Depression, every type of thing. And I just happened to be that unfortunate soul that had a side effect of every last one of those medications. So I blew up to close to 300 pounds. I lost my quality of life, had all kind of fatigue and mental issues. It was just crazy. Lost a lot of money because I couldn't work the way I wanted to and different things like that. And when I did work, I was halved. It was just terrible. So I literally went on a fast, and I laid on my face to the Lord, and I said, hey, you know what? I don't want to die like this. I got too much life to live. I started contemplating suicide. If it wasn't for my relationship with God and my Boaz and, my other family and friends praying for me, I know that I wouldn't be on this phone with you right now. And I know that's the honest to God truth. The second thing is that, again, the Lord told me, he showed me, he said holistic. So I started researching. I really didn't know what to do, tried a couple of things, and it was okay, but I still was struggling. So I reached out. Me and Dr. Breakthrough have been, showing each other different things and different businesses and different whatever. And when he showed me Shop Free Mart, I basically told him what my issues was. He said, sis, you got to look at this. I'm not trying to get you in another business or sell you nothing. You just got to look at this because me and my wife love you, and we want you to be healthy. And I said, okay. So I took a look at it. I tried the hydration drops first. I called him immediately. I was like, I feel like I'm having a transfusion. I'm sitting here and I'm feeling, I said, wow, I must have been a dead, dried up sponge or something, because all of a sudden I'm being hydrated, and wow, I started losing weight, just started falling off me, pain started going away. Just with the hydration drops alone, I was able to get off half of my medication in less than, I want to say 6 weeks. But I said, well, whoa, if this worked like this, let me sit down and do some stuff. So in about, I would say maybe 7 days, I became ambassador. Then I stopped, I stopped, and then what? But then I said, you know what, I'm still having some issues. So I went on and got me some serious products. I went in there and I got the products. There was a sacrifice here and there, but I got the products, and I'm going to tell you, within 6 weeks of after getting those products, as a total of 90 days, after getting the Shop Free Mart products, I am now down to only one medication now, Dr. Stan, because last time I talked to you about a month ago, I was still on 3. Now I'm actually only on one medication. I'm at my proper weight. I've never looked as young and felt as young and have so much stamina. And with all of the busy things I got going on in my life, I'm able to do it, sleep well at night, have a positive attitude. My husband is even happier. People around me are happier, and I'm able to really boss people up now. Sharp. Thank you for letting me share my testimony. I love you, brother. Thank you.
Well, we love you too, and you got your quick start pack that you sowed your 199 seeds so you can reap an extra 12,000 harvest on top of the other stuff that you're doing. But you got your living minerals, and you left me a message the other day. I had to send that to somebody. They were like, "Wait a minute, what?" They said, "I'm ordering some right now."
Whether those living minerals, all the products are phenomenal, but the Puridine and the living minerals have me bouncing around here like I'm 7, and I'm excited and I'm happy in my mood. I sleep better. I can feel the purity in my body. You know what I'm saying? Coming alive, and I'm telling you. So it does what it says it does, and this is why people. You must have all types of phenomenal techniques to get these products and your services out in this opportunity out to as many people as you can. Social media is the name of the game. Listen to Dr. Stan. Take the 21-day challenge and do what you need to do. It's not about us. It's bigger than us, right, brother? It's bigger than us to get the Shop Free Mart out here like we should. Amen. Thank you, sir.
Amen. Wow, thank you. Like I always say, there's no big I's and little U's. There's just a big God who wants to use you. So we just have to surrender. All righty. So can you just star Harris's if you're out there, Howard or Cynthia? And I know you'll be doing the meeting tonight, unless Apostle Burrell wants to. But just real quick about the meeting in Houston. Folks, you got to leverage stuff. Leverage like she's talking about. Leverage the internet. But guess what? When there's meetings and you know somebody in that area, send people to the meeting every Monday night in Houston, Texas. So let's see if we can real quick. Let's see, star. I think we'll meet your line. If we got any of that, the Harris, the Cynthia, or the Howard, one of those, or if not, the Apostle Burrell, if you want to. I think I don't know if you're on today, but anyway. So if you can star real quick. I know the address is 12515 Fondren Road.
Good morning, Dr. Stan.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Hey. All righty, the cruising man.
Just a little time away. But listen, wow, congratulations, Chante Kelly. Had her in Houston to do a presentation probably about a year ago. Did an awesome job, and congratulations on your success. Thank God for you, Dr. Stan. Just keep on keeping on, man. Energizer Bunny or Energizer Breakthrough, man. Whatever you want to call it, you got it. Pastor Ken, thank God for you. Listen, folks, we're going to be right there in Houston, Texas tonight with our regular Kingdom Business Development and Shop Free presentation and training. And that's at 125.
Apostle, let me, I apologize. But let me, folks, you got to see the wisdom in this. See, they don't name it Shop Free Mart Meeting. They named it Kingdom Development. See, y'all got to, see, people, Kingdom Development. And now when that's Shop Free Mart, but folks, some of y'all, you just keep saying Shop Free Mart 25,000 times. Nobody cares about Shop Free Mart except people in it. And you're not trying to reach people in it. You're trying to reach people who aren't in it. So you got to, so Apostle, that's just brilliant the way you have that kingdom business development. And a lot of times that creates, like Chante was talking about, curiosity, like, wow, what are they talking about? And kingdom-minded people get attracted, right? Just like I was driving down the street the other day, I saw a sign, Kingdom Life Assemblies, or Kingdom Life Church, Global, whatever. So I was like, well, Lord, let me go visit that church real quick, right? And anyway, so go ahead, Pastor. I apologize, but that when you said that, it just struck something because folks need to pick up on that. So tonight, Kingdom Development, excuse me.
Yes, sir, Kingdom Business Development. And one thing I do want to say, Dr. Stan, I learned that from you. So anyway, listen, folks, if once you don't succeed, don't try again. Go back and do what your coach said. So amen. So thank God. Oh my God, learned that from Pastor Kenny. Good, you all are awesome men of God, awesome trainers. But yes, sir, I learned that from you, Dr. Stan. Put it in, implemented it, and yes, our goal and our desire is to be a blessing to the community, to guide people to that which will benefit them. So that's right, Kingdom Business Development, right there at Living Water Purpose and Development Church tonight, 7:30 p.m., 12515 Fondren Road, Suite N, as in Nancy, and at 77035. We're going to be right there, full in effect, guiding people to their next place in life. And we want you to come. You can bring, and listen, if you're not in the Houston area, send someone. We'll be right there. We'll take good care of them. We'll expose them to the opportunity, and we're going to point them right back to you. And we're going to be there. It gives people an opportunity to come and bring their guests and and let them get acquainted with this great company that Mr. Austin has founded, and it's empowering people and taking them to the next level. So once again, that's Living Water Purpose and Destiny Church, 12515 Fondren Road, Suite N, as in Nancy, Houston, Texas, 77035. Tonight, 7:30 p.m. God bless you. Thank you, Dr. Stan.
Well, thank you, Apostle, and you and your lovely bride. Y'all enjoy your cruise. By the way, Chante Kelly, what she did, Global Ambassador, she named the 10-day advance. She calls it the Boss Up Breakthrough Challenge. And then for Shop Free Mart, she named it the Boss It Up Health Development. So you see, my friend, you got to get a little more skilled, and so that's why we're here. Okay, as always, I've been way over time for some of y'all, but I haven't been long enough for the ones that's hungry. But no, I understand. Some of y'all are on that paid internship, and so I understand that. So, Coach 100K, come on out, close us out, man. This has been incredible. Thank you, Chante Kelly. You, oh my goodness, you always do a great job. But today, let it be said, today, oh girl, you went over the top. You bossed it up big time. Breakthrough boss up chick. Come on now. All righty, Coach.
Shark. Hey, Kelly, great job, daughter. I'm telling you, we're so excited about your success and letting us know how we can also experience perfect health and wealth. I love what Dr. Breakthrough says about getting healthier, wealthier, and wiser if you'd like to, okay? The healthy and wealthier part we can deal with. The wiser part is up to you. It's your choice. But guys, we're excited to be here. Hey, Chante, congratulations on hitting the rank, and we look forward to your success in life as you continue. Back to you, Dr. Breakthrough. Shop.